Good morning and hope you all have been well. In today's video, we are going to be continuing on with our Pokemon Rejuvenation Intense Mode No Items Let's Play, and this is part 31 of the Let's Play, if I'm not mistaken, so yeah. Anyways, let's continue on with the story. Alright, time for introductions. Arrow Venom, this is Ivorine, or not Ivorine. I don't know why, like in the past I've always pronounced it as Ivorine, but clearly that's most likely not what that says, so what would it be? Probably Irvin? Let's just go with Irvin. And if I'm wrong, then sorry. Irvin, this is Arrow and Venom. A pleasure to meet all of you. Hey, where shall we begin? Is there anything you would like to know? I'm kind of confused with this whole situation. Why are you all here? I'm sure you are aware of the calamity that befell Avium, which we will be referring to as Storm 9. Yes, Storm 9. This town was founded by Spacia and Tempa, two people who are aware of Storm 9's happenings and consequences. I guess I could speed this up. They are aware of the great catastrophe that happened in Avium around this time period. Both believe that history is destined to repeat, so they are trying all they can to stop Storm 9 from happening again. Storm 9 is going to occur twice, I assume in the present time. That is their belief, yes. In order to prevent this, Spacia and Tempa have gathered people affected from the storm and brought them here. During their time here, they train to become stronger in order to defeat any threat. So... okay, I'm gonna keep that to myself for now. Sorry, I need to stop trying to be big brain in the middle of talks and in the middle of video. Let me keep that to myself. Alright, let's continue on. Sorry about that. This cycle shall continue until Storm 9 happens in this time. Once the events begins, we shall return to the future and use our combined strength to stop the storm from ever happening again. We've given ourselves the name Storm Chasers. Fitting, right? I don't really get how becoming strong will stop a natural disaster from happening. That's the thing. We're sure people are trying to recreate what happened. Our biggest suspect is Team Zen, which is why we're creating our own team to counter theirs. So you were recruited then, yeah? I read that wrong, sorry. Yeah, I was. It happened right before Zeta caught up to me. Out of panic, I took the wrong turn and went somewhere I wasn't supposed to go. I knew I was running the wrong way the entire time, but I couldn't stop running. That's when I met them. Okay, so they changed the whole look of it then to the new cave and all that. That's pretty cool. Alright, anyways, no. Dead end. The bridge is broken. I kind of wonder if it's like the same text or if there's gonna be a slight difference with the text or story. Kind of curious on that. Let's find out. Alright, anyways, come on, Malia, think. There's gotta be some way to figure. That does not say figure. There's gotta be some way to get on out, and that doesn't say that either. To get out of this. I could try metronome again, but there's no way I'm getting that lucky again. Zeta, she went down this way. Oh god. Fear not, for help is always around the corner. Huh? Who said that? Show yourself. Who's there? Show yourself. Okay, so they pretty much look the same. And the one door thing is the same as well. Don't hurt me. Hurt you? We're trying to help you. I am Tempa and this is Spacia. It is a pleasure to meet you. You're here to help me. I'm supposed to believe that. Or am I supposed to believe that? Whatever it said, sorry. If you want to help me, then help me fight Zeta and Team Zen. They're about to be here any minute. You must have noticed, time has completely stopped. How is that possible? If you can do all of that, then you could take me back to East Garen, right? They're in trouble too. I can't let them fend for themselves. I'm sorry, dear, but that just won't be possible. You have a destiny that we must see through. I have a destiny? That is correct. We want you to come with us. We will provide a space for you to train and become stronger as a person If you want to continue to live in peace and away from Team Zen, this is the only way. This is what you want, yes? I'm not sure. I mean, that all sounds nice, but how can I trust you? Now, real quick, they seem a little more manipulative with this newer text in V12. Because with V12, they kind of just outright said, you know, what was going on. But this time they're just saying, hey, if you want to get away from Team Zen, if you want to live in peace, come with us. Like, it seems a little more manipulative on their end. A little more. Let me just stop. Alright, anyways, if I go with you two, then what will happen to my friends? There's too much uncertainty here. I don't know. Allow me to lay out your options then. You can come with us and train to fight against evildoers that wish to harm you, or you could just wish to stay here and defend yourself against Team Zen in your current state. Which option seems to have the better odds of survival? This choice is yours to make. The way you said that makes it feel like I don't have a choice at all. I mean, yeah, I said the same thing on like V12 is like Malia never really had a choice to begin with, because I mean like earlier within the text, I think it was Spacia that said like, hey, if you said no, I would have just redone it until we got a yes out of you. So yeah, Malia never really had a choice to begin with at all. There's no way I can beat Zeta right now. My Pokemon are exhausted, sorry. Fine, I'll go with you two. That's my best option as of now, sorry. Excellent. This has to be done the right way. Crescent, you followed us through the door? Of course, how else would I be here? Regardless, if we want to really sell this, I have an idea. Which is, I don't believe this idea will give us any results long term, but it'll save time in the short. We should fake Malia's death right here and right now. If Malia just disappears, then they'll just assume she escaped somehow, and then they'd score the entire region looking for her. How much devastation would that bring? That... Malia, give me your handbag. My bag, okay. Very good. Hey, what are you doing? I poured blood over this bag. It's to fulfill the illusion. Now for our sacrificial lamb. When the time resumes, this is what Zeta will see. In addition to that, we can use the environment in our favor. This bridge has been broken for some time, but Zeta doesn't know that. Is this really necessary? I was hoping you'd be able to answer that on your own, considering what you're able to do, but alas. Now, Malia, come with us. I hope I'm making the right choice here. Arrow Venom Ren, please be okay. I'm thinking of you all. You know what, Malia? I have a feeling we're going to be close. Very, very close. So they... I guess they like trimmed it up somewhat, you know? I don't know, like, I kind of go back to... Like with the whole Ren thing, I really like how they built Ren's character in V12 more than V13, because like V12, it makes more sense for Ren's build-up, you know. With V13, it's still fine, but I think V12 did it better. I think I have to say the same with this one. I like V12's encounter with that whole scene and text and all that better. Then this one, not that this is bad, but I think I like how V12 did it more than this one. It is what it is though, no matter what, it's still a great story and all that, but for the most part, as I said, like I love V13, like most of it is like fantastic, a lot better than V12, but there's just like few things here and there that I think I prefer V12 over that, which again, it's not that big of a deal, like it's not that bad, it's whatever, but that's just my opinion. All of that happened to you in Amos Cave. I never would have imagined it. I'm sorry. Yep, and unfortunately Crescent went rogue a few weeks after that point. It's scary because Crescent was one of the strongest trainers we've ever come across. So strong that Spacia and Tempa were getting a little worried. I don't care how strong she is, I'm not scared of her. I'm not scared of her either, but it's good to be careful. That's a fair point, I guess. What about Spacia and Tempa? Can I meet them now? I'm afraid that's not possible at the moment. They can only appear when both space and time link up together. Okay, and that's when? During an eclipse. I see. They can still watch over us, and they can use very small bits of their power, but they cannot gain a physical form. One last question. Were you here in this time forever, or did you visit the present a couple of times, most of them dealing with Amos Cave? What brought you there? We're looking for something called the Soul Stone. What is it, Arrow? That's the Soul Stone. Where did you get that? Looks like an ordinary stone to me. What's so special about this lump of rock? The Soul Stone has the power to hold souls of people who have passed. But it looks empty right now. Empty? I don't see how that would be possible, considering what we've been through and all the people that were lost in the present time. I would have thought some souls would have found their way into the stone. Perhaps there were no souls to be absorbed. What are the chances of 3 people? What were the 3 people again? Jenner died. Nim on the mountain, but of course we know what happened with Nim. And I guess our mother? But then again, keep in mind, Malia doesn't know this. The mother's just a doll, so she probably never had a soul to begin with. I'm going to safely assume that. And of course, Nim is still alive. Professor Jenner is still questionable, but like I brought up on V13, I'm curious if, like, we get a soul, right? Do we take their death as like an extra like life point that we can like live again? Or does that run out? Because like again, like it says like we only have 1 life left, and Kenneth is like the last person in the one building the Obelisk. So like if our one last chance dies, I'm gonna assume Kenneth disappears, and then we have like 1 chance, and then if that's it, we're done. I guess that's how that works, but might be wrong on that. Big maybe on that. Alright, anyways, what are the chances of 3 people What are the chances of 3 people dying and not having a soul? Let's just go with that. Slim to none. Well, okay, that's enough talking for now. I'm going to meet the rest. The rest? Yeah, the other recruits. There's only 1 other recruit present right now. The others have gone on their own to train. Alright, well, then where's the one? Cannon? He's at my lab. But he's sort of a strange child. Try not to be too intimidating. Maximum intimidation? Got it. It's been a while since I've spoken with Cannon. Maybe I should visit him. Actually, I need you to do something else. As you could probably tell, owning an entire town is quite expensive. I'll need you to take a job at the restaurant in Kugurn City again for just a little while. What? I just got back, but I suppose there's nothing to be done. I was hoping I'd never have to serve another table ever again. Time, yeah, time stops for no one. I'll be back later. See you, Arrow, sorry. As for you two, feel free to relax, but also know that we have rules here at Ambrite House. The rules are posted next to the stairs. Don't forget to read them. Actually, it's the one... They took out the one thing, didn't they? There was a little hidden thing on V12. With, I guess in like the dresser or something that was like out here. It brought up the professor's, I think, 1 or both of his daughters or something. That maybe Madalis, or maybe Madalis's other sister, what was her name, Elizabeth? Something like that? It says something about her being like into like fashion. And I know the one guy talks about the one thing, if that's still a thing. We'll go out there in a moment. Rules of the Ambrite house. Number 1. Destruction of the property and its surroundings is forbidden and will not be tolerated. Rule 2. Existing members shall not reveal other members unless given permission to. Failure to complete missions may result in eviction and memory wipe. Respect your peers. Is that it? Okay. But I guess they took out the one thing. Or maybe not? No. Okay, so that's locked. It's still there. I know there's this diary. Let's just leave that alone. Locked. Yeah, I guess they tooken it. Or tooken it out. Or taken it out, however. Or whatever the right way to word it is. Yeah, I suck at reading. Okay, let's see, do you still say the same thing? Okay, so he does. I heard that Irvin used to have a daughter that was an incredible fashionista. I guess somebody that loves fashion. I think she even got hired to be a designer down in Lumio City in the Kalos region. Unfortunately, something happened to her and she's no longer with us. So, pissed. So they got rid of the one line that they said that they adorned her with like the letter X. Or like a red X or something. They took that out then. Interesting. So I wonder if that is Madalis then. Maybe? Maybe the older sister? That's a big maybe though. I'm unsure, but yeah, I guess they took out the one thing with the one thing. I said the one thing with the one thing. The read thing, like the room was different. You can like dress on here. You can click on the dresser or cabinet. Sorry, it's probably a cabinet. I guess if you're curious, you could check that out on V12. Actually, nah, let's not worry about it. I thought about pulling it up just to see what it says, but if they'd taken it out, then I guess they must have changed a little bit of the story then. So I'm gonna safely assume it's not relevant now. Maybe it is, but I'll just have to keep that in mind. Alright, but anyways, being the Regent's professor is a lot of hard work, but it's all worth it in the end. Wow, hey there, Merlin? What's with the mage outfit, huh? That wasn't an insult, by the way. It's a cool look for you. Oh, in that case, thanks. My name is Cannon. I'm Venom and this is Arrow. We're old friends of Malia. Malia, she's back? Yeah, we just got back in. She's not... No, I had that right. She's not with us right now though, obviously. She had to go do something. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. Oof. Sorry for the pause there. Probably working at our job again in Q Gurin. Irvin, I'm done with my studies. May you permit me to go see Malia. As you wish, but don't take too long. Thanks, sir. I won't be too long. Pushy. Please excuse the boy. He and Malia were very close friends. They relied on each other a lot to get themselves through a hard change in their life. Whatever. Arrow, are you hungry? We should check out that restaurant in Kugurin. Meals on me, okay? So don't be late. Just a warning. Be careful of the wild Pokemon. They've been quite aggressive lately. I'm sure this won't be needed, but as a precaution, I've hired a driver to drive you from here to Kugurin. That's kind of interesting. Also, real quick, couldn't you read Cannon's diary? Or did they take that out? they must have taken it out, right? Because, like, they brought up about, like, the lady in the mask, too. In V12. Did they take that out, too, then? It's not in this room, is it? I don't think so. No. Actually, that might have to do with canon, with the whole, I guess kind of spoiler alerts, with the whole Nimra thing. That might have to do with canon. I mean, maybe. But that kind of sucks that they took out some of that stuff. I mean, like, if they changed up the story, then I guess it's irrelevant, but I really like the connection that canon had with Madam X with the book, because, like, canon brought up, like, the lady in the mask, like, saved me or something. But, I mean, again, if they changed the story, then, like, they changed it. But before I do that, I guess we can read the diary. It's whatever. Actually, real quick, this doesn't minus points, does it? Reading the diary? It does not look like it, so if it's the same stuff, I might just skip on through it, but if it's anything different, we'll read it. So let's just see what it says. Day 1, Dear Diary, diaries are stupid, I hate them, and I'm only writing this because I'm required to do so. These past few days have been absolute hell. My life has changed in a span of a couple of hours. Everything and everyone I once knew no longer mattered. At least, that's what Spacia told me. She's a blank. I hate her. She probably doesn't even care about me. Only what I have to offer this program. Just let me die. Keep reading. Day 2. Dear Diary, it's my second day here and I've never felt so alone. It feels like I'm in a prison with no bars. I can leave this house, this town, but I can't leave this time. Crescent visited me today and handed me a box filled with clothes. They were oddly pretty fashionable. I tried to pick the scariest looking one so that no one would bother me. I don't think that worked though. Crescent seemed impressed by my clothing choice. She said we were made for each other. If you ask me, she just looks like Miss Edge Queen whatever. Keep reading. Day 5. Irvin took me to Cougar City today. It's a city just south of this small town. There was something oddly nostalgic about this place. I quite enjoyed my time. Something oddly nostalgic? See, that's what I was saying before on the last episode, that I believe Malia originated from here, which of course as Maria, so that's probably why she's like, okay, this is similar. I feel like I've been here before or something like that, you know, so like that kind of fits into that as well. Anyways, I quite enjoyed my time. That was until this old fart brought me to this restaurant and forced me to get a job there. Like, hello? Did I say I wanted a job? I've only been here for a few days. Give me a few to get adjusted. I yelled at him when I got home that night and holy hell was I furious. He just turned to me and said, we need money. Well, join the club of people who need things. Over and out. Keep reading. Day 15. Dear Diary, it's been a clean 2 weeks since I've been here and I rarely leave my room. My old Pokemon were confiscated, but they allowed me to keep Togepi. I love Togepi so much, my last friend. I don't know where they took the others, but I miss them dearly. I wonder how Ren, Venom, and Arrow are doing. I don't think I'll ever see them again, and I just don't know. Keep reading. Day 16. They rescued this boy named Cannon. He has dark brown hair and puppy dog eyes. He practically looked like a deer in headlights. He had no idea what was going on. Can you really blame him though? He was probably snatched right before he met his end. I guess I should get to know him. I hope Crescent wishes to be his friend as well. Then we could be a trio or something. I've always wanted to be in a group of friends. We're all here for each other, right? Keep reading. Day... Question mark, question mark, question mark. Hey, it's been quite a long time since I've written in this diary. I haven't said Dear Diary or anything. It's been about over a year now or something. I wasn't going to write in this thing, but Cannon told me something that caught me off guard. You look nothing like you did a year ago. A year ago is when my life changed. My hair is much longer, my Pokemon are much stronger. Who am I? Am I still Malia? Am I someone else? If I appeared before everyone back in my own time, would they recognize me? This would probably be my last entry because I'm not Malia anymore, and this diary is issued for Malia. Keep reading. Day 2. It seems all of my training has prepared me for this day, a day in which I plant the seed of my revenge of Team Zen. Crescent told me that Arrow is in trouble and will most likely perish if I don't intervene. If that didn't get me moving, it was the second objective. To find out the truth behind Team Zen. Whatever that truth is, it's hidden at a place called Black Steeple Castle. If I can find out Team Zen's true motive and save Arrow's life, I'll be so happy. Besides, I owe Arrow this for saving me back at Goldenwood Forest 3 years ago. I swear to you, Arrow, no matter what, I will save you. Just wait for the woman called Emma, and we'll leave together. Cool, cool. So it is all the same. I guess I could have skipped it, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay, so I'm just gonna guess that they got rid of the diary then for canon. That kind of sucks, to be honest. Like, I wish they didn't do that. So you're friends with Irvin. Guess that means you're a part of Space and Tempest program. Interesting. Well, I'm only an assistant to Irvin. I don't matter much. Oh, so you're part of the training program? Sorry if I was rude to you at some point. I was just sort of shy. I can't really explain it. Regardless, welcome to Ambrite Town. Irvin requires members of this program to write a diary. I think it's to keep their emotions from bottling up. I mean, I guess you could find their diaries in their rooms and read them, but is that the right thing to do? As long as they don't know, right? But there's only the one diary. I mean, I guess I could look one more time. I'm more than certain I didn't miss any diaries, right? No. And that's locked. See, and that's locked. It wouldn't be like hidden, would it? No. I guess not, no. Okay. I mean, that's Malia's room. I don't see why Ken's diary would be in there. Okay, I guess that's about it for this town. Let's just go with this person. I'll drive you to Kyugerin City. Is that something you want? Let's go for it. Alright, cool. That's actually pretty convenient. Okay. Actually, am I good on items? Yeah, I already did that last episode. Yeah, we're good. Or maybe 2 episodes ago, something like that. I don't remember. Where's the restaurant? This building, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Table for 2. Perfect. Please follow our host to your table. That's pretty cool. Welcome to Kyugerin Cafe. What can I get for you? I'm gonna have the spicy curry, extra cheese. Got it, and what will you have? Arrow and Venom had a lovely dining experience at the Kyugerin Cafe. Oh man, that hit the spot. Delicious. Perfect. What about you? Did you enjoy the food, or is my taste just garbo? I guess we got the same thing as Venom then? What does the friendship thing say? What about you? It was excellent is +2. It was alright -1. Awful is +2. Let's go with excellent. Right, I forgot what you ordered, but the spicy curry was the best. The blend of spices was perfectly balanced, the water was perfectly mediocre, therefore staying in the range of perfect. A weird conclusion to come to, as nothing can truly be perfect. Huh? Oh, it's just you, Cannon. I guess you did say you wanted to come down here. Yeah, I love the food here. It's pretty good. Anyway, did you meet up with Malia? No, she's busy, unfortunately. Wish that dork would have been the one taking the order. Or my order, whatever it said, sorry. Dork, that's rich coming from you. Darn, was that drag necessary? I was just kidding around. I can tell just by the way you talk, you don't take anything seriously, do you? The hell is going on here? I said I was kidding around. You guys don't belong here. You weren't chosen. You're out of place. This isn't a game. People are suffering every day, and you're here acting like this is some kind of game. Arrow, I'm gonna kick this little magician's butt if he doesn't stop talking crap. Typical, you lean on violence for everything silly, but I've seen real violence, real fear, you're nothing compared to it. Oh really? Let me be so honored to show you what violence looks like again. Again with the violence, fine, I'll indulge you. I love how everybody just like runs out of the restaurant and out the back door. I like how the two guys are just standing there though. I guess they just haven't really seen any of it. Come on out. I forgot about this. Let me slow this down. Char? Calm down, Charizard, it's fine. Having trouble controlling your Charizard? Pathetic. Are you going to stand there and be a problem too? Fine, I could take both of you without any problems. Please choose a Pokemon to participate. Oh wait, you could actually battle the thing? Oh, that's kind of cool. Wait, does that mean all three of us are gonna get kicked out? I remember last time we got to stay because like we didn't get into this. I don't want to be involved, but I guess we are. I probably should go with Luxray because of Intimidate. And plus we have Ice Fang. Which would be like level 100. Oh, that's not bad. I think it's doable. No, it's not. No, it's not. At least it probably is doable, but not with what I got. Actually, I kind of want to beat it. I kind of want to beat it. How would I beat it? I mean, like, it probably has flamethrower, so I couldn't use, like, Bronzong. Now I'm curious. I want to try beating it. Give me a second. Okay, so this may be a dumb idea, but I'm gonna try the bear, or bear tick. I don't think this is going to work, but I looked up, it doesn't really change anything if you do or don't beat the elements, but like, I'm more than certain you can, but I'm curious if it has flamethrower. I'm gonna assume Earthquake, probably Outrage, Flamethrower, and what, maybe Crunch or something random? Rock Slide. Maybe you don't have Flamethrower. Then why can't Bronzong just stall you? What was it again? Rock Slide? What was the first one? Earthquake? Earthquake. So the question is, does it even have Flamethrower? It has to have like a dragon move. Actually, why can't a Azumarill work? Probably gets O-code. I mean, I guess I could try it. Give me a second. Okay, so I took a moment to look at the PC for a second. I don't know why. I forgot if I did bring up the memo. I don't think I did. If I did, then yeah, I'm just being stupid forgetful, but Mamo should easily take any hit and just like, I don't think it OHKOs. Maybe 2 at KO. It is level 75. It might OHKO. I don't think it does, but we should live a hit, right? right? Oh, we're fine. We chillin'. Cool. Alright, so you can't beat him. Cool. Impossible Salamence can't be defeated. Well, he lost. Not bad, huh? Definitely not terrible. I take back what I said before. Your fighting indicates you all have been through actual turmoil. However, that Charizard is Tehran? Oof. What are you all doing? You can't have a Pokemon battle in here. Venom, is that Tesla's Charizard? No. Maybe, perhaps. Did you seriously steal her Charizard after everything she's done for us? Control that thing. Salaman's outrage. Thanks. Now that that's settled, you all have to leave. Leave, but... Yes, you're involved too, Cannon. I know you're troubled, but this is unacceptable. All three of you have caused such a scene. Let me at least perform some sort of damage control. Out, all of you. Fine. Can we just walk back in? Oh. Bro, dude. Guess we weren't really kicked out. Please don't come back. What I witnessed was just awful. I mean, you're not kicking me out, so... I'm staying. Do you have anything decent? Any items? I'm gonna guess not. Do you say anything different? I thought being back here would be a little more relaxing, but it's stressing me out. Don't take what Cannon said to heart. He's really troubled. Just keep an eye out on Venom for me, okay? Oh. So I guess it's the same as before then, or the same text. Okay, let me just go heal real quick. Let's bring you back then. Bring you back as well. And let's re-add you two to the team. Cool. Actually, do you do anything different? Got here from Hoenn after 7 hours of travel. I'm going to rest here for a while. Okay. Who the hell does that kid think he is? Starting something like that. He's lucky Malia kicked us out. I would have kicked him right in the blank. Charizard gave me a hard time, but I'm sure it was just confused, poor thing. Whatever, good lunch turned sour. What can you do? Oof. Whoa, did you hear that? It sounded like it came from this direction. Whoever screamed like that may be in trouble. Could you come back later? I'm analyzing footprints of Poke. Out of my way. Oof. Alright, guess you can't go there yet. Now let's just battle these guys and get them out of the way. Give me a second. Alright, so got through that. Let's keep going. Where could that scream, someone help please? Okay, that was loud. They must be in the area. Oof. Someone please help. Oh, don't worry ma'am, we got these guys covered. Oof. Alright, let's take care of this. We don't really need to capture one because I already got one. Or, well, technically not yet, but, eventually once we get a Leaf Stone. And I guess I could capture one. Can you? I mean, I guess if you can, let's just go for it. Actually, wait, it said I had 5 Quick Balls. Where did I get the Quick Balls from? I don't remember where I got them. I don't know. Leaf? I don't know. If it's a good nature, cool. If not, then it's whatever. We still have the Nuzleaf we can evolve. The Shiftry walked away. Wait. I think they spelled the name wrong. That's pretty funny. Let's continue on. Oh, don't bother this lady again or else. You two were amazing. Thank you ever so much. If I weren't lucky enough for you all to be here, I shudder to think about it. Huh. Oh, okay, I know what that means. Never mind. Took me a moment. Anyways, just to be more careful next time, especially since it seems like you don't have Pokemon to protect you. You're right, this has just never happened before. Pokemon found in these woods are usually so peaceful. But where are my manners? My name is Anitha. Sup, I'm Venom, and my friend here is Arrow. Pleasure to meet you both. Please, would you join me at my house? I wish to thank you properly for what you've done. Perhaps a wonderful cake or cupcakes. I am very skilled at baking. Yes, all you had to do was mention the word food and I'd be there. Wonderful, my home is just up north of here. Please come. She seems nice. We never were able to order dessert because of Cannon having a temper tantrum. Let's go see what she has to offer. Big oof. Actually, what's this way? This time... okay. I wonder what those berries are. Weird. Give me a second. Alright, let's see. The hell do they do? I guess I already had some? Oh, well, I guess I didn't have to come here then. Let's just continue with the story then. Interesting. Okay. So it's slightly different than the one we seen at Giran. Or I should say quite a bit different. No way, it can't be. Arrow, isn't that the mansion we saw in the sewers? There's no doubt about it, sorry about that. It's the same one. I'd remember that place for sure. Nuh-uh, I think I lost my appetite. I'm uncomfortable. Is there something wrong? Oh no. I was just talking about your cool garden. Wish my front yard was as nice as this one. My, you sure have an interesting vocabulary, don't you? But thank you for the compliment. This garden means a lot to my husband and I. Husband? Yes, he's waiting for me inside. He'll probably be red as a tomato after he figures out that I left home. I don't remember her from before. Maybe this is before we ran into Indrid all the way back when. In that case, do you think Marionette would still be here? Arrow, we know that Indrid was capable of. We know what Indrid was capable of. We have to be prepared for anything. I have your back. Do you have mine? Yeah. Thanks, Arrow. Don't worry. We should be fine. Actually, was that... I'm more than certain that had to be the right answer, right? Yeah, +2, -1 for nah. Okay, cool. Okay. Welcome to my abode. This is a pretty cool, sweet abode or suit, whatever that is. Get it? Suit or sweet or I don't know. Anyway, this place looks completely different. Maybe this isn't the same place from before. Your humor can be quite charming. Mom, are you finally home? It is quite different. Why does it look similar to like a Team Zen base or something? There is some similarities with the two. Interesting. Well, anyways, Mom, I knew I heard you. Marionette, close, but the net part is incorrect. This is my daughter Maria. It's nice to meet you. What? Maria? My pride and joy, my beautiful daughter Maria. Please, would you entertain our guests to some of your music? Okay, I got this. Here goes. Ah, wonderful, bravo. Thank you, I've been practicing almost every day. I love music, Maria, I can sense talent, and I've got to say, you got it. Alrighty, that's enough for today. Maria, it's almost time for tutoring. Got it, I'll be right back. Cute, but tutoring, isn't she a bit young to be tutored? Oh, you misunderstand. Maria is the one tutoring, specifically her best friend. I think I reread that, or reread. I think I read that wrong. Sorry. What? It's why Maria is so good with the piano, as mathematics and the piano overlap. You guys are psychopaths. Anitha, what is with the racket? Please keep it down. That's terribly sorry. I didn't realize we had guests. Vitus, this is Arrow and Venom. They saved me from the feral Pokemon in the woods. Anitha, you know how I feel about you going out in the woods alone. You know how Pokemon are. They're savage. They're not to be played with. I understand, but I promised I'd make these two desserts as a thanks. Very well then, I suppose I can allow this. Why must you insist on accepting trivialities such as this, Vitus? Gardevoir. Anitha, you must finish your obligations first. Dessert isn't an option right now. Isn't that right, Vitus? Yes, well, if there's work to be done, then it can't be helped. Oof. Alright, anyways, speaking... Actually, give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. Speaking of work, I have business in town. Do you need anything? Please take Maria to her tutoring session down by Ketsu's place. That's all. Maria, we're leaving now. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. I'm sorry, Princess, but your mother cannot tend to you for now. Okay. Bye, Mom. Bye, Gardevoir. I will be seeing you both. I'll be seeing the both of you very soon. Goodbye. I am sorry, Arrow, Venom. I don't think I'll be able to fulfill my promise. Don't worry about it. That was kind of awkward and I wish to go. I understand. I bid both of you farewell. Thank you once again. Can we play? No? Okay. Kind of curious. So you can kind of just walk on around here. Cool. Access denied. I guess we can't really... I wonder if there's any secrets in the mansion though. Oh, this is... No. Piss? Oh, hello again, Arrow. Please forgive me for not being able to fulfill my promise to you. That Gardevoir, such a horrid Pokemon, she's scary. And it's because of her that... No, it doesn't matter. That's done with. Arrow, do you know that the melody that Maria played on her piano? It's the same one I play on my flute. The song is called the Relic Song. This song has been passed down my family for generations. Perhaps one day I can teach you this melody. Until then, this is farewell. Anitha's playing a sweet melody on her flute. Can you find anything here? I don't think so. No. Very interesting. Please don't run in the halls. I guess I'm gonna continue running. Anitha isn't allowed to leave the building lately. The Pokemon outside are becoming so much more violent. You know what I wonder? What if Vitus needed to sacrifice Anatha to get Meluetta, like, I guess, out of her? Because I guess maybe she had some connection with Meluetta and she needed Meluetta for Maria or Marionette, or I guess also known as Malia? Maybe? That would make sense. Or that's possibly why Gardevoir kind of like went along with it. Maybe. I'm unsure. I don't know how to feel about that. I guess let's just keep going then. Alright, anyways, yo Arrow over here. That guy Vitus or whatever, that was definitely Indrid. Remember the guy who tried to kill us? He's walking around this time. Something's bothering me though. He wasn't acting like the guy we knew. I don't know, seemed almost normal. Besides that Gardevoir, that was totally strange. The color that Gardevoir was different. It wasn't shiny or anything. It just exuded evil, whatever that means, or looks evil, whatever that word is and however you pronounce it. Anyway, you think we should follow him around? I mean, he's dangerous. Care to be my partner in crime for a bit? Let's do this. What about Malia? I don't know. Does this change anything? It does. Let's do this. +4. What about Malia? Neutral? I don't know. -2. Let's do it. Hell yes, dude. We're going to make sure this person doesn't do anything shady. Anything. Anatha said she wanted him to take Maria to Kyugurin for some tutoring sessions. The place belongs to someone named Katsu. Shouldn't be too hard to find, yeah? Alright, let's head on this way then. Piss. I already have an Ursaring, don't need you. Would it be this building? Yes. Alright, good day to you, Katsu. Mr. Theolia, pleasure to have you in my house once again. I brought Maria for Tasia's tutoring session. That much is clear, Mr. Theolia. Please call me Vitus. Very well, Vitus. If that's all, I must ask that you leave. I am a very busy woman. Sorry, but there's more. Maria, why don't you go to Tasia? There's things I must discuss with Katsu. Okay, I will. I wanted to speak about the manner of how you educate Tasia. With all due respect, Vitus, I don't think it's your business telling me how to raise my daughter. Pardon my rude behavior, I did not mean to impose. I just suggest that you give her a break every now and then. A child also requires freedom and leisure to succeed. Anastasia is not an ordinary child. She is a genius, and I will not have her waste her potential. Sure, her intellect is high, but her social skills are suffering. That's enough, Vitus. You're pissing me off. Learn your place. Give your daughter all the breaks you want, but when it's time for the entrance exams, mine will be on top. We'll see just how well your breaks do for you then. Now, as I've reiterated many times, I am a very busy woman with an agenda. I don't have time for this, Mr. Theolia. If you would go now, that would be lovely. I tried. She's a brick wall, a lost cause. Mr. Theolia. Oh, you're the two children who saved Anatha. Yeah, we overheard it all. Whoops. I suppose you were destined to encounter Katsu's stubbornness one way or another. If it means anything, I'm on your side. Kids need a break. Unfortunately for Tasia, I don't think that will be a reality for her. Poor girl. This won't be forever, though, since... that does not say since. Sorry. Soon she'll be free from... that doesn't say from. Be free of her mother's overprotective nature. Still, it's gonna suck until then. Be as it may be, I'm done here. That doesn't say maybe. Piss. I have a meeting with Mr. Blakery down at the Blakery Co. or whatever. Alright, do you mind if Arrow and I tag along? I suppose there's no harm in that, but I must warn you that this meeting isn't exactly joyous. Well, that was easier than I thought. Vita seems to be a down-to-earth guy, but what happens to him that turns him into such a blank? I guess we'll learn soon enough. Let's go. Wait a minute, he said Blakery Co. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. What do you mean? I don't know what she meant by that. Oh, maybe because of the past stuff with the whole fire stuff. That's probably what it is. You're that child from earlier, Don't think I didn't notice you eavesdropping. My opinion of you is very low. Good day. Oh, okay. Hello? Hi. Alright, let's head on over there then. What are we at? 55 minutes? We can go a little longer. I screwed up. I need to find a way to make this up to everyone. It's no use. Arrow, sorry, I shouldn't have instigated like that. I won't let it happen again. Oof, okay. I guess we just go on this way. Do you all do anything? These plans are coming together. Okay. Okay. Had to read that for a moment. Alright. Mr. Theolia, what brings you back into my establishment? Mr. Blakery, you know why I am here. I'm here to settle our little dispute. I see. Yes, this is very much an unfortunate predicament. I'm sorry, Mr. Theolia, but I don't plan to change my stance. So is anyone going to fill us in? What's going on here exactly? It's quite simple. Mr. Theolia here built property he did not own. I purchased the unclaimed territory with plans to expand Q-Gurn City further. That's ridiculous. I have lived here far longer than the people of Q-Gurn City. I allowed you to build Q-Gurn City as long as you didn't disrupt my family's personal life. But I see that doesn't matter to you. There's no respect here. Allowed me? What nonsense is this? I did not require permission from an off-grid family. In fact, you have no grounds to. I bought this land with my hard-earned money, Mr. Theolia. I also bought the land your house is currently standing on. Eat my butt, Mr. Blakery. You're really going to put a family out on the streets for something so greedy? But I guess I expected this selfishness coming from a Blakery. My word, I'll have you know that I had no such intention. I gave them a deal. Once Q-Gurn City is expanded, they can own an apartment free of charge. Isn't that a fair trade-off? I mean, that's a sweet deal, but that's still not whatever we do not accept. Precisely, I do not intend to move my family anywhere. Mr. Theolia, you do just make everything so difficult. Do what you will, but you will regret this someday. So that's all then? That's all. Well, fine then, we're leaving. You can go back to the mansion without me, Arrow. I have to make a quick stop. Well, out with you. Okay. Huh. Okay, so... does the one thing still happen? It does. Okay, so I do want to get the key. Let's get that actually. Okay, so got that. Give me a second. I'll just pause until all the trainers are out of the way. Okay, so... what's down here? Actually, I kind of wanted to skip them. Let me just get them out of the way. Let me do what I was initially gonna do. Alright, sorry about that. Let's keep going. Wait, why is there a healing thing there? For what? Wait, do you actually have to battle the Gardevoir now? Oh, piss on my sweater, dude. Well, see, the key's still there, but do you battle her? I don't know why there's a PC star, a healing star, sorry. Let's just read it. It certainly took you all long enough to get here. You made sure you weren't all followed, correct? Yes, ma'am, we're clear. Are we now? Very well then, if you insist. You weren't clear on this before. What exactly is it that you want us to do? I wasn't clear because the timing was inappropriate. You four are aware of the dispute between the Blakeries and the Theolias, yes? My master Vitus is being too stubborn and refuses to use his power to stop all of this. That darn Anitha, she's ruining him. She's ruining everything. So, what does this have to do with our team? I need you to apprehend Vitus, keep him in captivity. Arrest him? That's what you brought us out here for? This is literally our job. You do well to hold your tongue, worm. I'm very aware of what your assigned task is. Do not get cross with me. I need you to crush Vitus' spirit. I want you to destroy the need to be so soft. I want you four to destroy the marble mansion. Vitus will be a witness to this dead. To this dead? Or I must have read that wrong, whatever it said. Anyways, hold on there. We're police officers, not a demolition team. You don't need to be a part of a demolition team to destroy something. You have Pokemon, do you not? We all have Pokemon, but that's not really the issue here. If you're afraid of the consequences that may follow, don't be. You have my protection. Besides, the reward is still on the table. Infinite supply of royal crowns, was it? Royal crowns? I don't know what that is. I guess some sort of expensive object? I don't know what that is. Fine, we'll do it, but after this, we don't know each other. Of course, in fact, I don't think you all will ever see me again. Or anything, really. What? Oh, don't worry. I was just thinking out loud. This way, quickly, we shall start immediately. There's no reason to be so coy. I'm always open to talking. Hiss. Well, well, well. Look at what we have here. A mole. Now what are we to do with you? You've heard everything. This is just a bad case of wrong place, wrong time. It's unfortunate, really. I do appreciate what you've done for Anitha. Really, truly unfortunate. Oh my, so you've chosen to fight back. Very well then, I'll play along. Let's just see what you can do. If you impress me, who knows? I just might let you live. I really hope this... she has 4 shields. So you do battle her. I hope it's not a situation... Well, no matter what, I do want to beat her on intent, so it doesn't really matter. But for whatever reason, if I just can't find a way to beat her, then I hope it's not a thing that she's like, oh hey, a key. Mine. And it's gotta be a thing that you must beat her in order to get the key. Because if that's the case, that would really suck. But I still do intend to try to beat her. We're not gonna win. Not with this team. There's gotta be a possible way to beat her. There has to be. I refuse to believe there's like no way to beat her. It's gonna be so hard to do though. I mean, I don't think the Billy thing with like Yawn will work because like it seems to just OHKO everything. Okay, maybe not the muck. Billy might live a hit. If we could do like the Pangoro thing. Wait, you have to beat her? Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, dude, this is gonna suck. No, no, no. We're not doing that again. Ooh, that's interesting. So you must beat her. Cool. Okay. Take back what I said. So... I'm not gonna do it this episode because we're over an hour now, but next episode I'm gonna have to try and beat her. What I'm also gonna do probably off cam is I'm probably going to play around with a few teams off cam. Because I don't want to start off the video with almost no idea how to beat her, so yeah, I'd rather have some sort of idea next video and then kind of go off of that and then just see how far I can go with it. So yeah, I got a few ideas, but I'm not sure if they will work or not, so yeah. Anyways, thanks so much for watching, definitely do appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video. Good morning.